Meet the new TCL Stylus 5G smartphone. What's up, Gadgeteers? My name is Hector and this is Gadget Beard, and on this channel I unbox and review everyday tech, gadgets, and accessories for you. And in today's video we have TCL Stylus 5G. Now this phone can only be bought at T-Mobile and Metro stores as of right now. It's currently at T-Mobile for $258, and on Metro it's a little bit more expensive, $269.99. But you do got deals. If you're a new customer in Metro and you want to pick up this device, you can go ahead and get it at a good discounted price. So without further ado, let's take a look at the TCL Stylus 5G and see what comes inside the box when you purchase this device. So bam, let's look at this. Obviously you're going to get the smartphone itself, and what else do we get inside? We do get a fast charging 18-watt power brick, and we do get a USB to Type-C charging cable, which is good to see. What do we get? A case. Do we get a case? Let's see if we get a case. No, we do not get a case, but you do get your manual and terms and conditions here with this device. No case, but at least you get a charging brick. Other manufacturers are not even providing a charging brick anymore. Let's go ahead and put this aside and take a quick look at the device itself. Bam, look at this. Let's go ahead and slide that out. Very, very nice size. Let me read a couple specs off to you right now. Let me power this bad boy on though. While we do, let's hold off on the specs. Let's take a quick look at this. Now you do have this textured rigid side here. You can kind of hear it for added grip. So no case needed, and that texture goes all around the device. So it does provide grip if you're not into cases. It does have that nice grip around the edge here. Your SIM injection tray will be right there on the left side of the phone. On the bottom side you do have a headphone jack, mic, Type-C charging port, speaker, and you do have your stylus here. Bam, look at that. Boom, you do have a nice size stylus, and it does have that retractable kind of S Pen type thing, and it does go in both ways. On the right side of the device you do have your fingerprint sensor here. Now you do have a side power button / fingerprint sensor here on the side of the device, your volume rocker, and on the top you do just have another mic there on the top. On the back you do have your cameras. Very, very sleek, nice looking device. Budget friendly device, $258 at T-Mobile. This is a direct competitor to like the LG Stylo. I'm not going to say it's a direct competitor to the S22 Ultra. That's a more premium device that costs 4 or 5 times more than this device. But it is a direct competitor to the LG Stylo or the Moto G Stylus smartphone. Direct competitor to those. Let me power this up and set this up real quick. So while it's being set up, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the specs. Memory wise, it has 128 gigabyte ROM and 4 gigabytes RAM. It does have SD support, micro SD up to 2 terabytes. That is a lot of external storage support. 2 terabytes, that's absolutely fantastic. Now the processor in this, it is a MediaTek Dimensity 700 5G. Now they went with this processor because they said they've used the processor before. It performs very well, very snappy, and it gets the job done. So they did go with a MediaTek Dimensity 700 5G. Operation system Android 12, so we do have Android 12 on here. The GPU is a ARM Mali G57 MC2. Now we do have finger support, and it's on the side mounted in combo with the power button. As I mentioned earlier, we do have facial recognition, which is great to see on a budget device. The display size is a 6.81 inch Dutch display. It is a LCD, not OLED, but it is Full HD plus 1080 by 2460, coming in at 395 ppi with the aspect ratio of 20 by 5 by 9, which is absolutely fantastic. Let me tell you something, dude. TCL makes one of the best screens out there. It is underrated. It is a very nice looking display. So network wise, it's going to work with your T-Mobile and Metro 5G and LTE and all those bands that those two carriers carry right now. As of right now, you cannot get it unlocked. It's only for T-Mobile and Metro. Maybe later on in the future, it will be available unlocked for those who like to purchase phones on unlock or are in different carriers and do not want to make the switch. It does support voice over LTE, mobile hotspot up to 10 devices. Voice over Wi-Fi is supported. Obviously, it doesn't not have Wi-Fi 6. I don't think it's supported, but it does have your Wi-Fi 802.11 A, B, G, and AC, Wi-Fi Direct, Wi-Fi Display, Bluetooth 5.2, and it does have NFC, so your mobile payments will be available for you to use with this device, which is great to see. A lot of OEMs do not include NFC in budget tier devices. I don't know why, but they should start including it, just like TCL did with the TCL Stylus 5G. Battery size, 4,000 milliamp hour battery. It does have fast charging at 18 watt. In the rear, we're looking at the cameras right here. So we do have a 50 megapixel main camera, 5 megapixel super wide angle, and a 2 megapixel macro, and a 2 megapixel depth sensing for those portrait mode pictures. It does capture HDR, and you can capture 1080p at 30 frames per second and playback. The front facing camera, it is a 13 megapixel. Let's see if you can see it here. Bam, you can see it. Front facing punch hole display. It's a 13 megapixel, and it is going to capture 1080 at 30 frames per second. You do have two speakers. The earpiece is in combo with the speaker and a speaker on the back. Now your preloads is going to have all your TCL preload apps, your dialer, contacts, messages, calculator, clock, compass, FM radio. It does have FM radio. It does have a notes app, and you do get a free version of Nebo for TCL because of the Stylus. My script calculator 2 settings and all that smart manager that TCL comes preloaded. You do have your Google apps as well, which is dual Gmail, calendar, your normal YouTube, obviously, and you are going to get some preloaded T-Mobile and Metro apps, what they include. Let me go ahead and sign in here. Do not copy, and see what we have in store for us with the TCL Stylus. Let's see how fast this fingerprint reader. Oh, that is pretty fast. You can see that. Boom. Money right there. Look how fast that is. Now, as you can see, you do have these preloaded apps here. You do have a couple of apps. As soon as you sign in, you put your T-Mobile SIM card in here, you're going to have even more. You do have already preloaded this Nebo for TCL. Let's go ahead and right here, TCL Stylus 5G. Now it's pretty snappy, dude. Like I kind of like the feel of this. The processor, not bad at all. Pretty snappy as well. Let's go ahead and put a new page. Next, done. All right, and let's go ahead and pull out the pen here. Now it's pretty cool because as you saw right now, when I retracted the pen from the device, it pops up a menu, so I can go to Nebo for TCL. We can go My Script 2 calculator, write a note, screen doodle, e-signature, magnify your window, GIF maker, and split screen. Let's go ahead and click out of there, and let's see how the latency is between the pen and the device. So let's go. Oh, it's right here. Am I writing? want to write. Okay, here we go. And it, oh, this is pretty cool actually. As you can see, as I minimize the screen, it kind of has a little pen here, and you can go ahead and open that, and you can customize those menus there, but you can go right there. I'm trying to, what am I trying to do here? Let's go ahead and erase this. There we go. Erase that. Now, all right. So make sure you, what that. So this Nebo app is a little weird to use. So I'm just trying to write, and so you see how that menu pops up? That's a little annoying right there because it does not let me write. This right here needs to get out of the way. So I set the device down. Let's see. So if I wanted to put subscribe now. Now be careful, because when you write, this thing pops up right automatically right above where you're writing, and excuse my writing is a little sloppy, but it kind of messes you up. So so as long as you don't go over that, you can kind of scribble. That app's a little weird to use. I normally don't use Nebo, but it's there for you for free if you like to note take. My script calculator, I do not know what that is. Let's go ahead and open that up. Let's go ahead and accept it. Oh, there you go. That's pretty cool right here. As you can see, you do get some nice apps. So you can go to, I guess you can't, 2 plus 2, and it gives you 4. That is actually pretty neat, a my script calculator there. Be careful if you have the gestures on like I do. If you get a little bit close to the edge, the pen's gonna think you're back swiping, is gonna back you out, as you just saw earlier. But other than that, this device is nice and snappy. It's looking pretty good. I can't wait to go ahead and put it through its paces. I am gonna take this out tomorrow. My son got a baseball tournament. I'm gonna take it out, take some picture for you guys, some videos, so you guys can actually see real life footage on how the device performs. Everything else is absolutely the same. Phone calls, quality, 5G. As you can see, this thing is snappy as hell. That MediaTek Dimensity 700 5G processor is doing its thing, and that's why they went with this processor for this device, because as I mentioned earlier, they've used it before and they absolutely like the way it performed. Let's go see if there's a update available here. Now this is the new TCL UI version 4. This is actually their new Android 12 overlay. Look, it looks actually pretty nice. Actually, I'm digging this kind of. What happened here? So there we go. I absolutely turned auto brightness off, and it was super dim. But I kind of like the feel of this new UI. As you can see, pretty different here. The menu right there, the menu looks the same. You do have digital and pairing controls and everything like that. Android 12, your home screen and lock screen customization all in one menu. Oh, you can barely see this, my bad. Let's go ahead and turn the brightness down here. So your home screen and lock screen customization menu here is looking pretty good, man. Pocket mode, fingerprint. This TCL version 4, it's absolutely looking amazing, fantastic. You do have your Google homepage there when you swipe right, and everything just seems snappy, so you can't go wrong with this. This is the TCL Stylus 5G, available at all your T-Mobile and Metro stores. So you make sure you go ahead and pick this up. If you're tired of your LG Stylo, throw that thing away. You're tired of your Moto G Stylus, go ahead and throw that one away and go ahead and pick yourself up a TCL Stylus 5G. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.